The power and force of truth. The power and force of truth. What do you know about the truth? What do we all know about the truth? It is easy to say truth. Oh, truth is just to tell what is truth. What is okay, what is the right thing to do, or what is the right thing to say. Then if we're a Christian, then you could say, okay, Jesus is the truth. God is the truth. Is that all there is to truth? Is there all there is to truth? And there are some things that we need to know and discover about truth. Are we sure we know how powerful and how forceful truth is? I think this is one of the greatest deficiencies of our age and of our world. We know nothing about the truth. The concept of the truth is strange to us. For Christians, the only thing they know about the truth is you shall know the truth, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's the only thing we seem to know about the truth if we are Christians. Or Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. We don't know much about the truth. Is that all there is to be known and to be discovered about the truth? You see, some people accuse me of not preaching the gospel because I don't quote the Bible all the time. And some people say, when they listen to my old messages, when I'm just, quoting the Bible, yeah, that is good. But now, Pastor Sunday is just giving human wisdom. They don't know that some of these things that they call human wisdom, it is the wisdom of God that is being disseminated and dissipated across the world in over thousands and thousands of years, that has been distributed and has been revealed to thousands of men. Because if you are just waiting for you to get your own revelation fresh from the Bible all by yourself, you will have to live for thousands of years for you to even get to know some of these things that have already been revealed to many people over the ages. And one thing with God is, He will not begin to reveal to you afresh the things that He had already revealed to people before you. He expects you to use your wisdom, to use your mind, and go out to look for and search for the revealed truth that are already near you on the earth. That is the sole reason why God told the rich man, you remember the story of the rich and Lazarus? That the rich man was asking Abraham, that Abraham should send Lazarus back to the earth so that Lazarus will warn his relatives and his family members about what he has seen in heaven, so that they will not come to the horrible place where the rich man himself is. And then Abraham answered him and said, well, I'm sorry. On earth, where your relatives and family members are, you have Moses, you have the preachers and the prophets. If they cannot receive those messengers of God, those prophets of God that are already on earth right now, even if somebody comes from heaven to bring them the same gospel, they will still not receive it. What is the wisdom here that Jesus is trying to teach us in that story that He was telling us? The wisdom is this: if the revelation, the wisdom has already been released from heaven to the earth, if God has already released wisdom, people have caught it in different places. So if you are on earth now, and now you are trying to say, well, I will not go and learn from another person, I will go to God direct. God knows that is pride, and God will not even pay attention to such a person, because the wisdom you are looking for is already available with you on the earth. Go look for it. That's why in Proverbs, it now tells us that wisdom is accessible to all. Wisdom is crying out. You go look for it. You go search for it. So there are a lot of wisdom that God has already, in fact, even Solomon told us there is nothing new under the sun. Everything God has already revealed to us. It takes wisdom for you to go in pursuit of that knowledge, of that understanding, and of that wisdom. So when we are talking about the truth, I am sure that most people around us in our world today, we don't have the understanding of the truth. Truth is a strange concept to us. We all talk about the truth. We all mention the truth. We all seem to know the significance of the truth, but we don't understand the truth. So today, and all this week, I will be spending a lot of time to talk to us about the truth. Through the wisdom of ages that God has revealed through the Bible and through men that have discovered God in their own way. So, the power and force of truth. What is the power and force of truth? What is even the significance of the truth? And how do we apply truth in our own lives? How much do you understand the concept of the truth? Apart from just quoting, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. Apart from that, what do you know? That I'm the way, the truth, and the life and the truth, or the truth and the life. Apart from the life, apart from that, what do you know about truth? Speak truth, be honest. Is that what we know about truth? That is a big deficiency, if that is all you know about truth. But listen closely. I am going to be teaching you about truth, like I said, every day, maybe for a whole month, at least for 2 weeks. By the time you discover what truth is, the power and the depth of the truth, you will understand the craziness of Pastor Sunday. You will now know, there is a reason and there is an explanation behind this man's craziness. It's like he's crazy, but now we understand. Because God himself is the truth. And if we don't understand the truth, it is impossible. The concept of the truth. If we don't understand the concept of the truth, it is impossible to truly understand God. But what is even more important is that without understanding the concept of the truth, it is basically impossible to please God. Because pleasing God by itself is living by the truth on a daily basis. And that is why truth is the ultimate standard that God is going to use to judge all of us. He said, in fact, at the point Jesus said, I will not judge you, I don't judge you. It is the truth that I've spoken to you that will judge you. Truth is what we judge. So that is the answer that I got for myself about the people who didn't hear the gospel, or who belong to other religion, or who are not Christians, or who have never heard the gospel preached to them. I know the answer right now, how they will be judged. Before I didn't know the answer, I always say only God knows that. But now I know the answer. The answer is God is going to judge every man. Either you are a Christian, you are not a Christian, by your what's the word I'm using for? How much you comply. By your compliance, we don't say compliance. But by your compliance to the truth. By how much you are able to make your life, arrange your life to comply with the truth. By how much you have been able to make yourself to be submissive to the truth. And how much you have made the truth to become your supreme commander. How much you have made yourself a servant and a slave of the truth. So, because I said, I am a man that learned from as many sources as possible, let me say, I will read one scripture, but this scripture will not be the first one that I would like to get my message from today, in this series. I will read it as a foundational scripture, but I will do more of analysis on this scripture tomorrow. But the scripture is, at least this for the sake of the religious people who are going to be here with me, is 2 Corinthians 13, 7 to 8. 2 Corinthians 13, 7 and 8, verses 7 and 8. Now I pray to God that you do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that you should do what is honorable, though we may seem disqualified, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. We can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So the truth is supreme. The truth is universal. The truth is comprehensive. The truth is totality. If you can do nothing against the truth, but only for the truth, it means the truth is supreme. And that's why Jesus said, it's not me that is going to judge you, it's the word, it's the truth that I have spoken to you that will judge you. If you have been watching our videos and maybe you enjoy them, maybe you don't enjoy them, but still, we need you to help us spread the word. And for that to happen, we only need you to take 5 little steps. Please help us spread this word by liking the video. Then, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We also need you to press the notification button, and the way to do that is to click on the bell. You see the bell there? Click on it. Then, of course, leave your comments. Let's know what you're thinking about each video. And finally, we need you to go and share the word. Share this video on your Facebook timeline, on your Instagram, and every other platform that you have. All right? Let's win the world for Christ. Thank you so much. Peace.